What's up guys, Shane Starnes here. Xiaomi sent over the 14T Pro about a month ago, and I have to say I'm very impressed with this phone. It has all the things that you'd expect from a flagship minus the flagship price. In this video, I'll point out 5 things that I really love about the 14T Pro and a few things that need improvement, and we'll see how this stacks up to other flagships on the market. Let's go ahead and get started. With all the distractions that we have these days with social media, video games, and even short form content, it can be very difficult to stay focused. In fact, this is something that I'm dealing with myself. I often find it very difficult to stay on task during the day with the flood of notifications that come in through my phone. Many times that leads to me picking up my phone and doom scrolling for hours, not getting the work done that I need to be getting done, and it's even affected my sleep at night. I recently discovered the Muse S headband, this video's sponsor, which has really helped me to increase my focus. Getting this set up was super simple. All I had to do was adjust the headband, snap it in place with the magnetic snap, and then get this connected to the Muse app with the press of a button. The headband has different sensors which passively measure your brain activity, your heart rate, your breathing, and your body movement. The Muse app has various focus, attention training, and meditation sessions to help you slow down your mind. During these sessions, the headband tracks your brain activity, giving you real-time audio feedback, helping you to master your mind, enhance focus, and sleep better. Once the session's ended, you're presented with all the data that was collected. The Muse S provides pro-level sleep tracking going beyond most wearables and can actually help you fall and stay asleep. Digital sleeping pills are the AI algorithm which adapt to your brain activity and employs smart fit technology to improve sleep quality. If, like me, you're looking to improve your focus and even your sleep, the Muse S headband is a great tool to help you achieve your goals. Be sure to head to the link in the description to find out more about the Muse S headband. To be quite frank here, the first thing that I really love about the 14T Pro has to be the value. So if you compare this to other flagships on the market, the price is much more affordable. The price for the base model of the Xiaomi 14T Pro with 12 gigabytes of RAM and 256 gigabytes of storage is roughly $850. Of course, it's a few dollars difference here and there depending on the particular market, but when you compare that to something like the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, which comes in at $1299.99 for the base model, or even the Apple iPhone 16 Pro Max, which comes in at $1199 for the base model, you can see that on price alone, this is definitely a great value, but that lower price doesn't matter unless the other features can match up as well. After having used this phone for a couple of weeks, the standout feature here has to be the performance. So this has MediaTek's all-new Dimensity 9300 Plus chip, which most closely matches the performance of Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor, which folks here in the US are more familiar with. This phone is super snappy, it loads applications instantly, and I've done lots of gaming on this device, and even with hours of gaming sessions playing games like Call of Duty Warzone or Asphalt 9, and even a bit of EA Sports FC Mobile, I've seen zero lag, zero stutters out of this phone. It has performed amazingly. With extended gaming sessions, I have felt a little bit of warmth to the back of this phone, but no serious overheating, and I haven't noticed any throttling whatsoever. Another thing that really adds to the snappiness and fluid feeling of this phone is this next level display. So this has a 144 Hertz display, and whenever I'm going from app to app or scrolling through Twitter or Facebook, this is definitely super fluid. When it comes to gaming, most games are capped at 60 frames per second, but a game like Call of Duty Mobile that can do 120 frames per second, you'll definitely notice the difference there. This comes with Original Color Pro turned on by default, which gives you more natural colors, more real-to-life colors. I prefer the vivid or saturated. The saturated may be a bit much for most people. I think vivid is a great medium. In vivid mode, colors definitely pop. Another major benefit of this display is that 4,000 nits of peak brightness. When you compare this to something like the Galaxy S24 Ultra, which maxes out at 2,600 nits, you'll definitely see a bit of difference, especially when you're in sunlight. So when you take this outdoors, you're gonna have zero issues seeing everything that's on your display. The 14T Pro comes with a 5,000 milliamp hour battery and seems to be pretty efficient. I'm able to get through an entire day as a heavy user with about 40 to 50% battery life left. This could definitely get me into the next day. So I'm calling this day and a half battery life. One of my top favorite features of this phone is the 120 watt wired charging. This can charge from 0 to 100% in roughly 19 minutes, which is just crazy. So battery life is a problem of the past when you have charge speeds that fast. This also has 50-watt wireless charging, which can charge your phone from 0 to 100% in as little as 45 minutes. Now, all that being said, it would have been nice if there would have been a 120-watt charge brick in the box. It looks like Xiaomi is taking a note from Samsung and Apple in that regard and not including a charge brick in the box. So to get maximum charge speeds, you will have to foot the bill for a 120-watt power brick. When it comes to smartphones in this price range, there's usually an Achilles heel. That Achilles heel is generally the camera, but when it comes to the 14T Pro, this is actually a strong point. The camera here is definitely a highlight with a 50 megapixel main shooter and a 50 megapixel 2x optical zoom lens, a 12 megapixel ultra wide, and a 32 megapixel selfie camera. This phone is definitely capable of taking some great shots. Of course, the 14T Pro takes amazing photos in great lighting conditions like most cell phones these days do. Where it really stands out is in its low light capabilities. The included Light Fusion 900 sensor paired with the Sumilux optical lens from Leica allows us to pull in about 32% more light than last year's 13T Pro. Photos taken in low light situations still look amazing with little to no noise or graininess. This phone does include some AI features. Primarily, Gemini is the onboard assistant, so I really do like that collaboration with Google. This is also going to have Circle to Search. Xiaomi's also bringing their own AI suite to the 14T Pro. Overall, I've really enjoyed using the 14T Pro over the past couple of weeks, and I have to say that if you're looking for an incredible value that's not cutting corners, then the Xiaomi 14T Pro is definitely a great option. I'll be sure to leave links in the description of where you can find out more information about this device for yourself. That about wraps it up for this video. Thanks guys for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.